Killer Queen's third bomb bites the dust. It's a very unique, it's not really a stand, it's an ability, but regardless, it's very, very unique and very complicated. Now, the whole bites the dust arc, personally, I really loved it. It was a good highlight in part 4 for me, because part 4 is my favorite part, and Kira at one point was my favorite villain. Now, it's Valentine, but he's still up there. Today, I'm going to explain to you why Bites the Dust kinda sucks. First up, Bites the Dust can only be on a person that doesn't have a stand. Now, for those who don't know, Bites the Dust, which is named after the Queen song, by the way, Bites the Dust, what it does is essentially, if anyone talks about Yoshikage Kira in any way, shape, or form, then Killer Queen will appear in their eye, and then they'll die. And then time resets by an hour, and then they'll die again in like an hour. It's kind of complicated and it's weird. But the only ones that are wanting to know anything about Yoshikage Kira are Stan users. And if Bites the Dust can't pop on a person, there's not really a good guarantee that any Stan users in Morio are gonna die. Because Stan users attract Stan users. It's something that's been stated over and over again in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and that's the truth. So putting it on a normal 12-year-old boy, well then shoot, he doesn't really have a decent chance to run into these people normally. I mean, of course they do for the sake of the plot, but something tells me under normal circumstance, they probably would not have met Hayato. The next reason why Bites the Dust is not good is that Killer Queen cannot stay with Kira if he wants to activate it. So Killer Queen is with Hayato essentially the whole time, and Kira is pretty much doesn't have a stand. That's pretty bad. Like when he was screaming into the sky, yes, it was I, Yoshikage Kira, who murdered the lady with the candlestick in the library. Josuke beats the shit out of him, and he's like, crap, I have to call back Bites the Dust. Come back to me. And then Bites the Dust doesn't activate anymore because Rohan is like, hey, where is everybody? And doesn't blow up. Bites the Dust really is kind of impractical, especially with how Kira was acting at the end when he was being so bombastic to Hayato. Was like, yes, I am Yoshikage Kira. I am so evil. I am not your father. Your father died like a month ago. It's like, what the, what? Why are you so cocky now? But I think the last reason why Bites the Dust kind of sucks is really the worst part of Bites the Dust. Kira doesn't retain any memory whatsoever. So like after the first time Rohan died and Hayato went back by an hour, Kira looks at him and he's like, hey, look, even I don't know if Bites the Dust actually really went off. I'm just hoping it did, judging by your face, even though like for the past couple of days you've been giving me the same looks. But I can tell you're slightly more worried. It could be the 100th time this happened. It could be the first time it happened. I don't know. I don't remember jack. I'm saying this is impractical because how would he know if Bites the Dust ever happened? How does he know this guy's not going to do anything? Because last night pretty much confirmed that, hey, I'm not your dad. So you basically ruined it. I mean, Bites the Dust was still going to be on Hayato anyway, but still, you gave away your plan, dipshit. And then he got hit with an ambulance, and then he died. Overall, I still do like Bites the Dust. It's just, it's overly complicated, and it's not really all that good. Oh yeah, I hope you liked the video. Bye.